Hello friends, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be chatting about one of my newer watches that I picked up recently, which is this Citizen Promaster Automatic Diver, specifically the reference number NY0120-01E. I'm sure if you've clicked on this video, you're probably fairly familiar with Citizen and their Promaster range and what they're all about. But essentially, this is a ISO certified mechanical diver. Very, very rugged and sturdy stainless steel. I would probably assume if you drop it on the ground, it's gonna crack the ground. That being said, 41 millimeters, pretty big chunk of a watch, but I will say it doesn't wear that big. It definitely is, for me, a fairly comfortable wear, not too heavy, not too large. I would say it sits on the wrist pretty comfortably. Then, as mentioned, being an ISO certified diver, you'll definitely have no issues with your water resistance. Combined with this screw down crown and the case back, you get a very, very, very respectable 200 meters of water resistance. So we'll definitely handle your diving needs, or if you're like me, the odd dip in the pool or paddle in the canoe. Definitely have no issues on the water resistance side. So why this watch? Now, you may be wondering why this one. Out of all of the Citizen Promaster range, and let's be honest, that's a pretty expansive range, why did I choose this one? Now, I think let's start with kind of the tactical aesthetic of it. This watch to me has kind of bold, purposeful design that it really just commands attention. I think the square markers, the understated matte black dial, the overall minimalism, it kind of gives it a utilitarian elegance. Really stylish, but never too flashy. It kind of just feels like it was prepared to be a watch for someone who's kind of just ready for anything, whether it's a high stakes adventure or you're simply just conquering a packed day. I kind of feel like this watch really just inspires confidence and capability. It's kind of, it just is that whole package. And then I think for me, it's the mechanical movement. So this watch is powered by the Citizen's Caliber 8204. It's a reliable, robust mechanism. It has a 42-hour power reserve. I think for me, it's not a showpiece movement that's meant to really turn heads, but it kind of just excels where it matters. It's dependable. It's the watch you can wear every day and just know that it's going to perform consistently without any sort of stress or panic. And lastly, let's talk about the lume. A feature where Citizen, in my opinion, and I know this is shared by many people, truly shines, both literally and figuratively, as you can see. The glow it's just bright, it's long lasting, it's incredibly legible, even in some of the most low light conditions, whether you're out in the quiet hours of the morning or whether you're navigating through dimly lit spaces, you can't not appreciate this lume. I think of it every time that I go to bed. I turn the light off and I just see this little thing glow like a nuclear power plant. You can't not love that. So, in my opinion, is this Citizen Promaster Diver worth it? I'd have to say absolutely. This watch, it's rugged, it's reliable, it really radiates that secret agent vibe, all while remaining surprisingly affordable. So I'd say whether you're a fan of tactical gear, a diver, or just someone who really enjoys looking like you got everything under control, I think this watch has got you covered. From boardroom to wild ocean adventures, it can pretty much do it all. I'd also add, if you do prefer kind of a pop of color, I think Citizen has very much got you covered there. This model comes in some really, really fantastic looking colors, including a very, very eye-catching sort of burnt orange, I guess would be the best description. I have to say it was a very strong contender between this one and that when I was sort of deciding. So if classic black isn't really your style, definitely worth checking out the other ones. So yeah, all in all, I've thoroughly enjoyed this. As my first sort of Citizen watch. And I'd really, really recommend it to anyone who's considering a sort of dependable, stylish diver. For me, it really just ticks all the boxes and honestly feels like a bit of a gateway diver. So yeah, if you've enjoyed my little ramble, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you have any questions about this Citizen, drop them in the comments, or let's be honest, just Google them. So thank you for your time, and thanks for watching, and may the hours and days ahead be kind.